Hello, welcome back to another week. It's Saturday again, and it's my son's 15th birthday. But I'm taking a few minutes here to get my blog in again this week because I'm committed to that. And I'm glad I waited till Saturday actually because a couple things happened over the last few days that really fed into making this blog today. And that's just how it goes for me. You know, I never know what I'm going to talk about until I actually show up and it just comes to me. So today I want to talk about, how do you maintain your conviction for living out your true purpose in the face of, potential criticism or people not getting you completely. And as you go out and speak your truth in the world, you're going to encounter negativity. And you're going to encounter negativity from strangers and from family and friends. You know, what happened to Jesus when he started his mission in Nazareth? People stood around and looked at him and says, "Hey, aren't you the carpenter's son, the son of Mary?" And he's like, "Yeah, I guess I don't have any honor here. I'm going to have to move on." But there's going to be negativity. So how do you maintain your conviction for what you believe in and move forward in the face of, lack of support sometimes? And I think it comes down to two things. And it goes back to the model that I presented earlier this year, the 7 steps to manifesting your true purpose and living your life, your truth and your life abundantly. And I'm going to pull that model up in a minute and kind of walk through that again because I think it's worth repeating because it's been about 8 months since I talked about it. But it boils down to gratitude and clarity of vision. And last night, I was out to dinner with my wife, and she asked me a question that I thought was kind of cool. She said, what are your first thoughts of the day when you wake up? And I didn't hesitate a beat. I said, gratitude. She said, what do you mean gratitude? I said, yeah, I wake up and I'm grateful for another day of being alive. I'm grateful for another day of being able to contribute to people's lives. I'm grateful for another day of having a family that I love, and I'm grateful for all the blessings that I have. And when you start your day with gratitude, it just ends up being a great day. And there's a reason for that. I'm going to go through that. And when I first laid out this vision for how to abundantly live your truth, I said, you're in a place now, you want to go to another place. So how do you get there? I said, build it on a foundation of gratitude. I was presenting this again this week in my group coaching work, and one of the participants says, "Can you explain that a little deeper to me? That really sparked something in me." And I said, "Yeah, let's go through it." So the model also has, the source, acknowledging your source of which all things come, whatever that is for you, and then the 4 steps of beingness, which is clarity of vision, connecting and being present to the now so that you're not living the past or living in the future, but you're really present. And then looking at what are your most optimal decisions to move forward and removing barriers that are in your way, and then get on with the doingness of it. And then I simplified this a little bit more. I said, if we're going to look at clarity of vision and gratitude, how do we break that down and see how important gratitude is? And it's this way, is look at the 4 parts of this model. Even though it's 7 steps, there's really 4 parts. Number 1 is your beingness. And then secondarily is your doingness. And then is your gratitude foundation, and your source and higher power sits on top. So that when you get inspiration from your source or higher power into your beingness that drives you to action, because your thoughts create your actions, into your doingness, that you got to remember to be grateful for the results, because it's the gratitude that provides the feedback loop to your source or higher power. And then that loop just builds on itself. And it's kind of like this feedback loop that's a positive feedback loop, and things get better and better every day. Check it out for yourself. If you're not having a position of gratitude when you wake up in the morning, I'm going to bet your days don't go too well. But then when you actually choose some time to set aside and thank your higher power for all of your blessings, the day, the week, your life just goes that much better. So that's my challenge for you this week. Wake up every day and be thankful for whatever it is that comes to you that you need to be thankful for in that day, and see if that day, that week doesn't go better. And then if every day you have gratitude for the rest of your life, then is your life going to be a lot better? Anyway, I would challenge you to take that on this week and leave me a comment and let me know how that goes for you. I trust that this little explanation this week has helped you out. Have a great week.